makeup tutorial for this look, and if you look like me, I'm going to teach you how to actually do your makeup. Makeup that you like, or do your makeup right. First, wash your face and then moisturize. I have CeraVe. I've only ever really used CeraVe this year and last year, so I like it, and I feel like it grips with my makeup well, so CeraVe. Then we start with eyes and eyebrows, and we work on the rest of the face later. Conceal the eyes for a better eyeshadow base. Stop putting brown on your brown eyes. If you have brown eyes, use jewel tones, gold or silver, no in between, none of the pink, shimmery, none of that, and black all the way. And be careful using blue and green, because if they're not jewel tone, your eye is going to look bruised. Unless you like that, then that's fine. I'm actually not going to get scared today, and I'm going to start with white, because white and black look so good on brown eyes, and it's going to make my eyes pop. My eyes are pretty deep set, so I feel like the white brought it out a lot. For this video, I'm actually going to try an eyeliner stamp. This is the right one. So is it my right? It's my right. Okay, let's see. Oh shit, I need to look in the mirror. Okay, hold on, I'm scared. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. Other felt tip. Not terrible, but it's not really the shape that I want. Oh my god. Okay. That's better. Actually love it. Okay, let's try the other side. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Okay, let me clean it up a little off camera. Okay, I look crazy, but I'm not mad at it. I think it actually turned out pretty well, and I'm definitely going to keep using it. I don't want my eyes to look too flat, so I'm adding some white shimmer up here. Also, I didn't do an eyebrow tutorial because they're just super thin. Starting with foundation, of course. Bring the foundation under your eye, but not into the crease, so that we're not piling too much on with the concealer, and then that way it doesn't crease so bad. This is my own liquid bronzer that I made with some tinted foundation and bronzer drops. It's not super duper bronzy, but it still shows a difference because I am going to add powdered blush and powdered bronzer on top of it, so this is good for now. It's really pretty to me. I did use this L'Oreal concealer on my eyes, but I just got a new CoverGirl, so I wanted to try that one. Yeah, it's a little bit more my tone. We're gonna put a little bit here and then going up. Okay, not too much, because you really don't need a lot. I swear, I promise you, I'm not lying to you. First blend most of it out and then start going in. Bring it in towards your nose. And then I'm going to look in the mirror for this. I'm going to get under my eyeliner. I look super smooth and I'm still glowing, so I'm happy. I just got a new powder, so let's try it out. This is translucent, Wet n Wild. I got it at Five Below. That was a good ASMR moment. Okay, I'm going to now transfer. I am now going to transfer the powder, my video cut. Ooh. There you go. See, doesn't it kind of look like a little yellow? All right, let me not get powder everywhere. Okay, I feel like the foundation and the concealer kind of set into each other, I'm going to bake under my eyes. Okay. Under the eyeliner. Cute. I did forget to add a little concealer right here. I'm going to add a little going down the center. And then I'm going to use my blender very carefully to just keep it going up. And get up here. There you go. And then with powder and with the bronzer and blush that I'll do later, I'll make it a little more defined around the tip of my nose. But doesn't that still look really good? I like it. I am now going to powder the rest of my face. I think I look really good, even though my face does look really flat. Everything's covered. And now we move on to the part where it gives our face definition and life. With the fluffy brush, we're going to do some bronzer. I'm literally almost out of this one. And we're going to go over what the liquid bronzer we already used and apply it like blush, moving up in the face. Not too heavy, but you can see the difference there. Next, we're going to do blush. I told you earlier I'm not afraid of orange. We're going to use this Sephora Corally Orangey blush. This is called Apricot Brandy, which is perfect. Whee! Okay, this is the first time using this one. How does that look? Oh, that looks good. That looks good. And as I mentioned earlier, a very important factor. Waterline eyeliner. Get in the center right there as well. I love it. I got this Clinique mascara for Christmas, so let's try it. We are now going to get under the waterline and kind of in the waterline with black eyeshadow and blend that out. That way it really sets in your eye and it doesn't look as uneven. I really like the way that looks. Much better. I love it. This is kind of risky on my part, but I don't always do a skinny brush for my nose contour. I'll just get the blush, just make my brush skinnier and get on the sides, get under, and get over a little bit, and then blend that out. That is so cute. With my lighter eyes, I do want to stick with the lighter lip. I don't want to do anything too dark to make me look just off. I don't want to bring the attention here. I want to bring the attention to my eyes. I don't use concealer, but this is the next best thing for me. I don't use concealer for my lips always, but this is the next best thing. It smells like crayons. It is a nude lip. It's not just nude, it's like erasing nude, like my lips are gone. Okay, from here it can go either really good or really bad. Okay, choose a complementing lip liner to your blush, to your eyes, and to your natural skin tone. Let's try this one. Okay, yeah. Okay. And then I am noticing I did leave a little bit too much of the white right here, so... Oh, more is just coming out of it. Okay, that is not helping. So, I'm just going to set it with setting spray. I do love this setting spray. I got it from Marshall's, but it's not my favorite. My favorite is the NYX Matte. That is the most matte, that is the most grip to your face setting spray I've ever used. But this one does grip really well too. And then let's appreciate the glow while I'm hydrated and shimmery. Okay, I am going to go a little bit darker on the outer edges, or maybe just fill this in a little bit more. Give me one second. Okay, I figured it out. It literally took a half hour, but I did brown liner and I'm really liking the way it looks. I think This is probably one of my favorite looks I've done in a long time. I've done the white eyeshadow recently, but I think with the new makeup and the new blush I got, the orange, I'm just so happy with how it turned out. So if you made it this far, follow please, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.